So I'm a total glutton for punishment because I decided that I'm going to attempt to make freestanding lace with metallic thread, both in the upper part and in the bobbin. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so there's a metallic thread. There's the metallic thread in the bobbin. And we'll take this. Put the hook on. Okay, choose my design. I want to use this one. Okay, but I need to adjust it. All the way over. Okay, now we're going to test out the space. Okay, and I have my handy embroidery double bent scissors here. Okay, let's see if that's in there. Okay, put the foot down. And let's press go. Alright, here's to nothing. Okay, I'm going to cut this stitch here. Okay. Let's get that in. Alright, let's see. And it had a thread break. So what I did was I re-threaded the machine, and then I'm going to go over, I'm going to choose the back button here, and then this needle up and down, plus minus, and I'm going to send it back some stitches, at least quite a few. You can see here it moves it back some, so that should be good enough, because this is freestanding lace, so I want to make sure it actually catches it when it's supposed to. Gotta thread the needle. Use this little threader. Yep, got it. Alright, I know if my mom's watching, I know I use my tweezers, but I don't have them right here. So, okay, now I'm gonna hit go. So I'm gonna pull on that a little longer. Oops, sorry y'all. Okay, and go down, hold on to this a little bit. Stitches there. Okay, stop. And get my little double curve out. Hopefully I didn't just cut the needle in the thread, and the needle thread in the needle, which I've done before. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next one, and then later I will cut this out and dip it in the water to wash away all the water soluble. Okay, so hang tight. Okay, so the machine stopped because bobbin thread is running out. I just want to do this little recording here because, well, I'm halfway done with this project here, and I wanted to show you, in case you didn't know, that you can actually change your bobbin thread in the middle of a project. So what you do is you come up to the cut button, but first close that, and then cut, and it'll cut that. You can lift up on there. Many of you may already know this, but you know, for some of us newbies that didn't know this at first, to me it's always nice to have a video. So I take this off of here. Ooh, those look nice. Just lay that right there. Take out my bobbin thread. Oh yeah, I was really down to the last bit there. So I'm just going to take this off of there, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to unthread this. Now when you pull, I was told that you're not supposed to pull backwards, so I just do that anyways. Take the pin off, and I can go over that too, about using the pin when using metallic thread. So I'm going to use a small one, because I'm going to put this back on here. So, oh, make sure, so see, for this one, this is a Gutermann. It has a little clip at the end. That needs to be this way, because the thread can catch on there. So that's a good way to remember how the spool goes on. And this goes in here like so. Alright, and then I'm going to thread it just like you would regular bobbin. I don't have two pairs of hands here. Maybe, let's see. Let's try this. Nope, that's not going to work. So thread it just as it does, it shows you for any other time you use a bobbin. Okay, so I have this threaded in, wrapped it around here, around, I wanted to, in case you did not know, so you wrap it around several times, and then there's a little hook right there. I don't know if you can see that little hook. You slide it under, it cuts it right there for you. There's enough tension on it so that it'll wind. So, and I always put mine on medium, and then I don't have the pedal in, so then I can just touch this button and it'll start winding for me. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but that's the tension disc right here, because sometimes with the metallic thread it has tiny little kinks or knots in it, and so it's pulling on that a little bit. So, I'm thinking that's going to probably be enough to finish my project. Alright, so I'm going to load it back in the machine and show you how to put it back together. Oh, okay, so this was what I wanted to show you. Up here is where I was winding the bobbin. Come on, focus there. And your machine comes with this special tool. Well, mine has a lot of glue on it. That goes right here. And then, when you're using, what I found was when I use a metallic thread or any other, I like to put it so it's kind of upside down so that the thread comes around the front. And what that does is when it pulls, like when it's stitching, it kind of goes like this and it creates tension. Whereas the other way, it would pull too much and then it would have such loose tension on it that it would cause issues. So that is probably, in my opinion, the proper way to use a metallic thread, because then it just comes right off the spool rather than creating kinks. But that's just what I've seen, heard, and experienced. Okay, so my project's done. I'm going to say okay here, and lift up my presser foot. I'm going to take it out of the clip here. Okay, and you can see how it's done. I did these two earlier today with some variegated thread. So using the metallic thread, with the metallic thread in the bobbin, I did use a metallic needle. I used the Schmetz size 12 metallic needle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just take a look at each of the designs, make sure there's no extra threads going on. And as you can see, this is the back side. This has the extra threads. So I'm just going to use my little light here so you can see better. And I'm going to cut it real close to the edge there. And this, these white threads here, this is actually the inside of the metallic. So I'm just going to trim some of that off. Metallic thread is actually wrapped around another thread, so I'm going to clean these ones up over here. And I'll do one of the metallics here. Okay, just want to check some of these threads here. Let's see that little white loop. Trim that up. Okay. So there we go. This is the top and the front, and that's the back. Doesn't look too bad. See it more clearly there. So what I did was I brought in some warm water, and so this, what I've used is the Walmart, it's a Pellon brand, which I bought at Walmart, is the Wash and Gone. So when I dip this in, all of that extra stabilizer is going to melt away. So let's dip it in. You can see it's melting away. It feels a little goopy there. So I'm just going to dip it in there. Okay. And there we go. That's one of them. And put that one right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial using the embroidery part of the Brother SC400's sewing and embroidery machine. I do enjoy doing some of these videos. I hope you enjoyed learning or watching the process happen. And if you have any questions, just feel free to message me. You can like me on Facebook. It's AletheiaThreads. And I'll set a link in there also for that. And yeah, from Alaska. We'll see you next time.